Thank you. Good morning, Chair Callie and members of the committee. Can you hear me okay? My name's Yarrow Brown, and I'm the Executive Director of Housing North. I'm really excited to be here today and that we've gotten to this point. We covered the 10 counties in Northwest Michigan, from Manistee North and over to Missaukee and up to the bridge in Emmett County. Our mission is to build awareness, influence policy, and expand capacity so communities can create housing solutions that meet their unique needs. And our vision is that Northwest Michigan will be a place where families of all income levels can find homes and that are safe and affordable. As you saw on the slide, we need over 15,000 homes in our 10-county region between now and 2024. These bills came before you from years of feedback from stakeholders and people struggling to develop missing middle homes and attainable housing in Northwest Michigan's workforce. They are designed, as you've heard, to bring much sought-after local control to local units of government, and they're needed tools to stimulate our workforce development. In our rural communities, many of our communities, our villages and townships, do not have the same tools and resources available to bring attainable housing as in more populated regions. Many are not part of core communities or have neighborhood enterprise zone opportunities, and often they don't have the staff or capacity or resources to become a redevelopment-ready community or meet the walking score for the LIHTC program. These are great programs, but we need these 4 bills in order to make progress in rural communities around housing, which is now at the crisis point. The barriers to housing who work and live in our community are significant. In some of our counties, up to 43% of our residents are considered asset limited, income constrained, or employed, or ALICE. On average, our residents spend more than half of their income on housing and transportation, leaving very little for food and other expenses. We are entering the tourist season. People coming north will find that they can't dine during the same hours as before or have the same resources available to them from our workforce. How attractive will our area be as residents and visitors continue to find their restaurants and businesses shuttered because there's no one to work without affordable places to live? Housing for our working class right now is unattainable. We can't keep employees because they can't find housing. The pilot bill, for example, is a huge option for our local governments, which would significantly help with a multifamily housing project in Petoskey, known as the Lofts at Lumber Square. This project was not approved for a 60-unit LIHTC project in 2020, in which a pilot was approved. And since then, the local community foundation is spearheading the project and is working with the developer, who's thankfully still interested and hoping to purchase the property. To make this project pencil out and to make the units affordable as possible, they still need to negotiate a pilot with the city of Petoskey. However, they are unable to legally do so. If we can pass the Pilots for Housing bill, it would open the door for this public-private philanthropic partnership to bring them 60 units, which are much needed in the city of Petoskey. It is a tool we could use right away to make immediate impact. I meet with our business partners and see how worn out they are with the effects of the pandemic on their businesses, and now they have to find housing for their employees, on top of everything else they're dealing with. Our small business owners, such as Shorts Brewery, are going to huge measures to keep their doors open. Most recently, they purchased the Bel Air Inn to provide transitional housing for their employees. Anything we can do to help bring more housing and will help reduce the burden on our already stressed out businesses and residents will help. Right now, it is impossible to build affordable housing to the majority of our workforce in Northwest Michigan. And by affordable, I mean paying less than 30% or less of their income on housing. Without these bills, we will be unable to move the needle forward on housing that will help with significant changes. These bills are our only option, one of our only options, and the work Housing North has been doing alongside our partners over the last 4 years has led up to this point, to remove barriers for housing and ensure our communities are ready to embrace these tools. So thank you for your time today and for listening.
I was going to say good afternoon.